So let's come back to the topic. So in our last session, what we covered, we have checked the attributes type. Okay, this was the topic we covered. We covered about the license types in Office 365 and then roles type in Office 365, Teams administrator and all. And I also had one PDF which I wanted to share. Okay. So I have covered till 81 pages. It's 200 pages of profile. Yeah, 81. So if something is repeated early for you, you know this was just a beginner's class for starting from zero to how to get into the jobs. Okay, so I'll also share this file once I uh, complete these sessions. So I'll go ahead with the next session after 78, 71. Okay, how to check the service health of your Office 365 apps. So Office 365 portal itself has a health portal now. So if I bring that browser into this page, so starting from today's topic, if you talk about specific Office 365, you click on Office 365 portal and the health option, see this book is not updated. How to check the service health for all this was prepared long back when I took the screenshot and all while teaching or doing my other practice. But your service health comes on the home page. Ali, is it still on the same or it's changed? Any changes recently in your production?
No, it's the same.
It's the same. So you'll
Same.
get your from the Office admin portal. You go to home page, and you can see your service health. Like we are having issues, so you'll get this kind of alerts if you have any issues on your portal. So if you click on the issue, you'll see the issue ID. You'll see this is the ID. You'll see the cause of the issue, and then you'll see the impact of the issue. What is the impact on end users? Whether this impact on admin level, whether this impact is on end user level. Then they will show the workaround. So the issues or the outage, if coming from the Microsoft, they will update here on the health page. If it's your on-premise issue, some sync issue, then it will show you the troubleshooting steps as well, everything on the home page itself, on the service health. Okay. So on the service health, we generally, why it's needed, we have to check, we have to send a health report on daily basis to our management. So how do we, that health report we send on every shift ends while doing handover. So how do we do that, get health report? For this, we don't need any tickets or something. This is something which is set up by management. Every day, we have to send the health report to our management. And that management, it can be your team lead, it can be your manager, it can be your delivery manager. They segregate the reports of health report from all the departments. They make it in a PPT, or then they share it with on the. They want to check whether everything is working fine. If any issue comes, then they try to make a weekly report and they highlight this into the weekly report and they showcase to the client. And that's how the billing happens. Our daily task is to let our management know that our this today's work is perfectly fine. There's no such issue going on, and their job is to segregate these reports and make them into one PPT and showcase to the client that this is their current status. But on my page, maybe it's a trial account, it's not showing in my health page. So I'll try to search whether it says I can see the health report or not. Health mailbox, health mailbox, health mailbox, view all, service health, yeah. So that's the place you get your service health, and these are the issue title. This is advisory. This is advisory. Advisory. So advisory means this is not critical. It's advice from Microsoft. So if you click any one of this link, and if you want to see what is this health report is, it will show any user that should receive an email notification for the shared Power BI reports and dashboard for Microsoft Fabric. Artifacts may be impacted. Root cause, what is the problem, what is the impact of this issue, then what is the root cause of this issue, an unexpected issue with the Power BI reports and dashboard, Microsoft Fabric. So this is not our Microsoft issue. As an admin, you should be aware of their health dashboard. If you see something on Office 365 portal, something critical, which is not advisory, then you should obviously highlight into the risk panel. That's the pattern every industry follow, the health report pattern, like risk type yellow, or health should be always in green, or if it's a red, then there should be a ticket number assigned to this, and this update should be there. There should be mail trail start going. So that's how this health report is important. So update is March 13th, and 2:45 2:46 p.m. EDT. We are configuring development on to fix the issue function. So this Microsoft is telling what they are doing about this advisory. Next update, they will give next update on 17th. So if anything comes related to Power BI, or any issue, if a ticket comes into related to Power BI that this function is impacted, so rather than troubleshooting on directly on issue or getting panic, you open your health report and see if that issue under critical issues or another outage from Microsoft, or whether it's coming into our health report or not. So this is showing green, Dynamic 365 green. This should always show green. Microsoft Intra is perfectly green. That means our on-premise is syncing to our cloud. Microsoft Power Automate is green. Microsoft Office Purview is green. So everything should be green. But if something is not green, even if it's advisory, that is not an issue, but just it is for advice for you. If you see anything red here, then you will have a problem. So you have to make sure everything is green here. Even if it's red, it will show you the action, that what troubleshooting steps you should take to fix this. Okay. So today's class we covered 15/02/2026. Check health dashboard and report. So there is a report types, like daily report we send in every shift whenever we log out and log into the shift. Some projects they have 24/7, some projects they have 16 hours support coverage, some projects they have just 8 hours of supports. So based on their shift timings, we need to prepare this health report and send it to some companies. They follow this practice, like they should send a health report on a daily basis. And some companies they say that's only report if there's a critical, to reduce the email trail or to reduce the more headache to the management. Only send a report if something is critical. Okay. So that's what the health report is. So if I go next, you'll see homepage, navigate. So this is Exchange activity. All you can do it through exploring your homepage only. So this is our homepage. You can explore these groups, rules, administrator role, administrator, marketplace, billing. This is what I covered on the, yeah, this was health. I was covering about message center product. So now we'll go ahead, and next topic is you can access the different group of people. Admin portal homepage, click on security compliance. Now you can access the different group of the reports from the security and compliance. So if you have any specific groups which are defined for some kind of health report and all, you can come here and you can see. So in my active groups I have Aditya G, that is a private group, this is public group. So these are the groups you can see for any kind of, so you have to explore based on your environment. This is my test environment, so these are the groups created in my environment. That depends on company to company, that how many groups they have created. Okay. So you go to security compliance, mailing, mailbox access, non-owners. So why do we do that? Security and compliance. It's covering the security topic, which does not comes under this security and compliance. Now it's coming to security, cyber security topics. So I think this has been removed now. This is an old PDF which I used to follow. Am I right, Ali? Now this is not part of Office 315, security and compliance.
Yes, yes, Sharma, you're right.
Yeah. So see, they have segregated this portal completely. So this part we will
It's,
cover into our cybersecurity training. So
it's
this is a,
directly connected to Defender portal.
yeah. Now they have segregated this to make it more easier and dedicated to security team. But this used to be earlier the action admin job. Okay. So the reason it's showing the select the time you want to run the report. So why we need this report? We need the access. Somebody raised the ticket. manager raised the ticket that they need access by non-owner mailbox. So they need a auditing report. They want to do auditing. The auditing team, they want the list of people, the list of mailbox which is being accessed by non-owners. So this came to cybersecurity now, but earlier it used to be Office 365 admin portal part when we started the career in 5 years back. Maybe it is being removed. I'm not sure. So technically, we should not have any mailbox accessed by non-owners. And why do we do get kind of this request? Let's suppose I had an employee in my team who recently left the company or who resigned, but he was dealing with some of the sales and purchase team of Walmart, and the Walmart came for some refund or some billing queries or some quotation which they have shared with us. But my team person who left the company, he was the one who was supposed to prepare these reports or share the quotations or prepare the or next cycle bill or share the price details. So this person already left the company, so the project or the production should not be impacted. As a manager, even Ali has left the company, even Nutan has left the company, my company should not stop working, right? So what I will do, I will open a ticket to exchange team. I will say provide Ali's mailbox access to this person. So this person can be the replacement of Ali. This person can be the temporary person who is working on such things. So that's how the request came to the service now or the tool, whichever tool you are using, and we have to provide the access to the mailbox. So the purpose of the auditing team is to have these reports on monthly basis or weekly basis. It's a part of cybersecurity now, that who has access to known owner. Let's suppose Ali is an exchange admin and he's a good friend of mine. And I tell Ali that, okay, I want to access Ravi's mailbox, what he's doing and how many tickets he's working, what exactly he's dealing with this client. I want to see if Ravi is a manager of Smith. So I want to see what salary hike Smith has given, what appraisal discussion is going on Ravi's mailbox about Smith. So I want to I have requested Ali to give me access on Ravi's mailbox. So Ravi is my Ali is my good friend. So Ali simply will log in and give me access. So technically, this is possible. Ali can give me access, but security compliance as a hierarchy, this is not possible. I mean, this cannot happen. This should not happen, and that's the reason the auditing and the security cyber security team exists. Okay, so they always ask for a report. The auditing team ask for a report of list of the mailbox which is being accessed by non-owners. So if they find that Ravi's mailbox is accessed by Chandrasekhar because Ali has provided the access, then it will come to the audit report. Then they will ask for a ticket number. So if they find there's no ticket assigned for it, then uh, Ali's job will be gone. Chandra's job will be gone, and that's how it is very very critical. Every every access has to be provided through a ticket number. So whenever you provide an access, you have to make sure that you have a approved ticket. You have to mention the ticket number into the case whenever you are providing access as a best practice. And sometimes what we do, we have the ticket number into ServiceNow. We log into Exchange Admin Center. We provide the access, and later on, some case open that in the report comes audit report. They come and ask they can't find the ticket number in the ServiceNow. Then they feel like they have done something wrong. I mean, the Ali has misused his power of Exchange Admin, and he has given access to Chandrasekhar of Ravi's mailbox. So unnecessary, Ali will be in trouble. So to avoid this, always do the best practice. Have a ticket number. Always tag the ticket number into the uh, task which you're doing on Exchange Admin Center, and then provide the access. So that's the purpose of this kind of reports. So how do we do this? As an Exchange Admin, you don't have to do it. We have compliance team now, but since it came to our book of Office 365, I will cover it this as well because it's also important topic. So select the time you want to run the report for the search. Here you will see, the time frame like 2010 August 2016, and a report, which report you want to. You can drop down. You can select administrator report I want, billing report I want, all the report you can search. So if I go here and if I see reports, So these reports, the admin team, the compliance team get it and share by the uh, email or ticket whoever raised the request. And even they don't raise request, but in the background, every company has an audit team. The security team, they do audit these access. Okay. So this topic is clear, guys. Any question in this topic? Okay. So I'll cover to the. I will move to the next topic. Yeah, reports here. Email and collaboration report, schedule reports, download reports download. Okay. No data found. We have not created any report recently. So in the reports, we have different type of reports available. If you have created your Office 365 trial accounts, you can go and have the explore. You can explore these features. Like you can have the reports like compromised user reports. So it will show you how many users being compromised live. It will show the accounts got hacked, and it will show the top malware reports. So the the risk kind of, because that's the reason it came into security now. Email and collaboration reports, mail flow summary reports. You can see good emails, you can see email malware rules, you can spam detections. So these kind of reports are being segregated by Microsoft. Then we have uh, threat protection status, that your environment is email malware, is email phishing and email spam. So these are the topics we are going to cover in our upcoming sessions. What is the email phishing, what is spam emails and all. So then we have spoof detection, then we have top malware, then we have compromised user reported message, then top sender message, that who is sending more messages in the company. Then we have submissions. So these are the default reports available into Office 365 portal. If you want to create a new report, you can create your own reports as well by custom reports. So that's what about the topics of report. Now we have next topic is how to view your current Office 365 subscription. So from the Office 365 portal itself, okay, I'll move it to another screen to have some bigger pictures. From the portal, click on the billing and select administrator and list of the. Okay, so why you want to know your subscription? So this is not the part of your job, but generally, the billing administrator has to do this kind of subscription test. But this training is for Office 365 administrator, so you should know this as well. That way to find a subscription of your Office 365 portal. So we'll go to our Office 365 portal. We'll go to billing, your products, select subscription. So all your active subscription will be displayed along with the current status. So this status got changed. This will show you. This is the status of my subscription currently. Subscription status active, expired. So you'll see little bit change in the geographic window, because this is one of the old book I have, but the concept is still same. See, you'll see subscription status active, expired or disabled. If you want to, see the more details about subscription, you can go. You see subscription status active, its price until free, delete subscription. Generally, this subscription is being managed by billing team. But for an exchange admin training, you should know that is what is subscription, what is billing, how to check this, where to check this, right? So if you want to explore more into this, you can explore these features like bill and payment, how the payment is being set up, payment method. You'll see your credit card number. If you see the credit payment method, since it's a trial account, so it's not showing for me. Cost management is also one of the feature recently introduced by Azure and integrated with Office 365. I think I'm on Azure portal only. So it shows you that the approx cost in a month, how much you're going to spend. You can set up the limit, you can set up the alerts. If my cost estimate goes approx more than $2,000, more than 50,000 rupees, it should send an email alert to the billing department that this product is costing this much. Or they can buy the subscription before the service get impact, or they can renew the license. So such alerts you can generate here. Okay. How to purchase addition services. So if you want to purchase addition services, so what is addition services? So if I see marketplace, so these are the addition services by Microsoft 365, Office 365 business basics. If you want to buy Teams, if you want to buy Defender, if you want, this is for trial only, this is Defender for Office 365, this you have to buy Microsoft Outlook, you need to buy. So if any service, if you want to add on to Microsoft portal, you can buy it. I think class is over. Are you connected? Hello, are we connected? Guys, please respond. Are we connected, guys?
Yeah, Sharma, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not able to see because of two screens. I just got a notification, so I got distracted. Please let us know if I'm talking alone or we are still there. Okay,
Yeah, we are there.
okay. So that's what was about the reports, and then we have addition purchase services. If you want to add anything into your Office 365, why you want to add in? Let's suppose your company wants to move to your company wants to add new services for especially for Office 365, some licensing or some extra service or something which is not there. So that's how you go and purchase these services. Okay.
Okay.
How to access the Office 365 message center? So message center is something which we can do the message trace. So I'll show you. And why do we do message trace?
Exchange Admin Center. I think it's a duplicated
Yeah, a lot of change got changed. Microsoft 365,
Exchange Admin.
it's been changed where?
Just Exchange Admin Center, you can go Admin Center, Exchange Admin Center.
Here.
Just you can scroll down, scroll
Okay.
down, scroll down. The
Message
below,
trace.
no. Can you scroll down?
All
All
admin
admin
centers.
centers. Just you can search here, Exchange Admin Center.
Exchange is not there.
Can you search in the top right? You can search
No,
Exchange.
it's changed maybe. Okay, I click on message center. It's here. Office 365 admin center.
This is the Admin Center.
It's
Exchange
not.
Admin Center. You need to go.
So it's not there now.
See all admin centers, the below left hand side. Can you click
I
that one?
click on all admin centers.
I think this role is not enabled your account.
Port, how to change
Exchange Admin Center.
admin center.
It's the admin center.
Okay. So maybe this role is not assigned to me.
I think.
So let me try to see different user. Yeah, you're right. I think this is not Exchange admin center. Let me see my role.
I shared one link also if you you can click that one. It's directly redirected to admin center.
In my first day of class, I got this where, yeah, this is the route. Correct, correct. Thank you.
Sorry. Just you can go mail flow.
Yeah, so I'll save this link into learning. Okay, mail flow, message trace.
Where is it? This.
Okay,
See this the yellow color one notifications added.
so as an Exchange admin, you will see this portal as a uh, portal to manage users, to manage the Exchange admin. Thank you, Ali. So that's the
Sure.
benefit of having people from experience background, and I'm not in touch from last couple of years, but uh, that's that's where I need your help to keep me correct and update and share the updated information.
Sure.
Earlier it was
Definitely.
not like that. So thank you so much.
I
So
think
as
this message trace is duplicated. As of now, it's not working properly.
what is not working properly?
This message trace is as of now it's not working.
Okay. So as I was showing into our topic, that we go to message center, so that is a part of mail flow. So why do we go to Exchange admin center? To trace the email. So to make this, I'll have to cover a topic called mail flow. So how the mail flow works. Okay, so now things got changed, but earlier, whenever we used to have the the Exchange 2010 2013 on-premise server, so how that mail flow still works in the internet, I have covered in one of my videos in my last sessions as well. So whenever we have company xyz.com, I'll cover it once again. Whenever we have a company xyz.com and we have another company called abc.com, abc.com, so xyz company has person named Ali, and he wants to send an email to Ali. His email address is ali@xyz.com, and he wants to send an email to user2@abc.com. So when he will send an email to abc.com, the email will go to first to the public DNS. Can anybody answer why it will go to public DNS if he was part of last class? So let's suppose this is our public DNS. So this will go to public DNS. The request will go to public DNS. From port 25, it will exit. And from public DNS, it will ask for which DNS record. Can anybody answer apart from Ali?
MX
Yes,
mail
because
exchange.
MX record is responsible for receiving email. So if it wants the MX record of abc.com, then it's abc.com company's job to update their company's domain name DNS records to public DNS, and public DNS will provide the MX record IP address of the server where the emails are supposed to be received, and this server can be to it can be anywhere, like based on the company configuration size and all. So whenever the email comes here after getting the abc.com address, the email will come here, and after that email will come. Okay, uh, I'll explain the older version of Mailflow, how now it's being more simplified and more easier. But just to make it more understandable and basics, you need to understand this first. So whenever somebody type an email address, let's suppose Ali type an email address, so email will be drafted into the draft. So that store driver email will be in the draft. Okay. So once Ali type the email, it will be in draft. So that draft, once email will be in draft, The store driver is a component. Now it's changed to one of the exchange service. Even if it's a cloud service, exchange online mailbox, but that service still runs somewhere in the background. So that store driver inform inform the pickup directory. So whenever Ali is typing an email, the store driver take care of the email, and once Ali complete typing it, when it Ali will click on send, then email will go to outbox. Email will not go to directly sent item, it will go to outbox. So the store driver will inform the pickup directory that there is a mail in the queue. So pickup directory, as name says, will pick up the email and will submit to the submission. So to make it more clear, let me find any diagram if I can show you. So why I'm telling you the example of 2010 is because you will understand as a background. Okay. So this is 2013. I found one article. I'll show you. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
No, this also I could not get it. Yeah, this is the perfect one. I found one. And the reason I'm showing even it's old one, but it is better to understand in a clear picture. Okay. So whenever we have a mail in the, so this is not a complete picture. I need to make it more smaller. Okay, I'll find some other image. Hmm. I think this is a little better. This is best, I think. Okay. So whenever we type an email, okay, I would say store driver submit the email. Yeah. So this is a mailbox database and this is mailbox submit agent store driver. So store driver inform to the submit agent that earlier it was a store driver pickup directory. Now it's called submit agent. So the submit agent will pick up the email. Okay, let me categorize it here. Okay, so then categorize. It will store driver mailbox agents submit SMTP relay and outside. Okay, so this is the external and this is the internal. So this is the pickup directory as I mentioned. Now replay pickup directory if you have multiple emails or you have carbon copies. My meeting is going to end, so I think I need to resend it. It's under a minute. So I'll send one new meeting invite. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm audible.
Yes, Shekhar, you're audible.
So Ali, is it good? I mean, am I able to explain, or you want to also try to explain?
No, no, super.
Yeah. So somebody is still joining, or nobody joined after this? Only me and you. Okay. Anyways, let me continue because we are still recording. What's the time in India now?
It's 11 p.m.
Okay. PM.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll cover this mail flow topic and then we'll finish talk. Okay.
Sure, sure.
So mail flow is one of the most complicated and uh, asked highly asked question in interviews. And I have worked in exchange almost 10 years, but even it took me 5 years to understand the real mail flow in the background. Maybe I'm not able to explain to you the way I know it, but I'm just trying to make you know that it's a lengthy process, and I will try to draw it from my picture. So this is Ali. This is Ali, who is typing a mail into Outlook or from OA. Okay. So once it types, there's something called pickup directory or the store driver. So the store driver will inform to the pickup directory there is a mail in the queue that please go ahead and pick up. So this is one of the component of Exchange server that is called services now. So it will inform to the store driver that there's a mail in the queue. So that will be informed by store driver and it will submit it to the pickup directory. Once its pickup directory get that email, it pick up the email and submit to the submission queue. Once the submission queue will get an email, it will send it to the categorizer. So categorizer has also three parts. It says platform, category. It does platform conversion. It does mail distribution, make carbon copy, and it decide whether mail is internal or external. Then it routes the email. So categorizer is also divided into three parts. First, it will route the. It will categorize the email like if it's a platform conversion. Sorry. So platform conversion means you're sending an email from Outlook using Windows device, but the person who is going to receive the email is using Apple or he's going to use iPhone. So he's going to open the email into iPhone. So if you're typing an email using Windows device, that email will not open into iPhone, and that conversion part which can support into any platform of the recipient will be done by categorizer, the platform conversion. So it can be open into Windows device, it can be open into iOS, it can be open into mobile Android, it can be open into any Linux server also, it can be open into browser. So that part is being done by categorizer. Next is it does the segregation, routing, carbon copy. So let's suppose one email sent to an DL, which DL has a 500 employee into the DL. So the categorizer will make 500 carbon copy of that one email. So technically you have typed that email only at once. Technically you have only click on once. But how that email being sent to 500 people by clicking just one time? It's a categorizer job to make the email as a carbon copy depending on how many people you have kept into CC or into 2 or into BCC or into the distribution list. So its categorizer will categorize. Third most important part of categorizer is it does the routing. So the routing means it will decide if the email, it will see whether the ending of the email is same xyz.com. Let's suppose I am working in Microsoft and I'm sending email to Microsoft employee. So your categorizer will try to understand if the email address is ending with Microsoft.com, then it will route that email to their internal Microsoft server itself, because it will decide the mail is internal. It will go to internal hub server, and from there it will go to the next hop and next hop, and based on the user mailbox it will deliver to the user mailbox. So that is the decision based on the mail routing, whether it's internal or external. So if the email is external, then it will decide from Microsoft.com it is going to TCS.com. So email is outsider. So if the email is outsider, it will go first out from the company. It will go to first to the public DNS. From public DNS, it will ask for a MX record. From MX record, after getting MX record, it will go to TCS company's internal edge server, and from there it will follow the same path, which I will show you the picture available on the internet. So this is the basic path of mail flow. The question they ask you, what is the internal mail flow, what is external mail flow, what is the difference between internal emails and external emails. So they want to know these parts. The mail flow has these components. So even this is a Exchange 2013, but it is a very similar technology, or the same technology is being used even 13 and 16 in every new version of Exchange. All right. So these mail flow, most of the people do ignore and don't want to go into deep, because they don't have that requirement of going into deep. But this is something as in basics of Exchange. So this is Exchange 2010 mail flow I was talking about. So once the Outlook, this is the best picture I found. I will share it in our today's notes as well, and to our group as well. So how, if I explain this, so once the Outlook get an email, this is the mail server, this is store driver, and this is client. So the store driver will pick up the email, it will submit the email to the mailbox submission queue. The submission queue will give the email to the categorizer. The categorizer has the three part, which is the content conversion. The content conversion means whether this mail will be representable, openable into Android device or not. Some companies used to have BlackBerry, and don't think about why I'm teaching you 2010 routing. 2010 was the basics of concepts. If you understand the behind the scene, then it's the same pattern being followed in 2013, and it's more easier after that. So but the concept is same. These names, these things being changed into services, the hub server being changed to services, but mail flow, it still works in the same technology. So once Outlook have the email, the store driver, there's some pickup directory, it's not being shown here. So this is the pickup directory. It will pick up the email. It will submit the email to the submission queue. Submission queue will give the email to the categorizer. The categorizer will divide this mail into three parts. I mean, do the carbon copy. If it's that's called recipient resolutions. Recipient resolution means it will resolve the recipient's email address, whether it's internal or external. Based on that, it will route the email, and then it will do the content conversion. If it's an outside of the company, then it will go to the port 25. It will send a remote delivery queue. If it's internal, then it will show the delivery queue, local delivery queue. If it's a local delivery queue, it will come to the same way and go to the user mailbox. If it's external, then it will go to port 25 and it will go to outside of the company. Am I clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
So if you
Shikhar,
compare...
I have small doubt here.
Yes, please.
Which come to the part of this inbox rule? Which stage?
Inbox rule.
It's a inbox rules.
Okay. So inbox rule, which
It's
part?
categorization
Okay,
part.
I'll tell you. Your question has your answer itself. Which part of the component of Exchange server holds the power of inbox rule? The mailbox server, right?
Okay.
So when it
comes under the categorization
no. The inbox rule, the server inbox rule inbox rule exists on the mailbox server. So wherever the mailbox server is, there the inbox rule will be coming. Inbox rule only reach after here. I'll show you. See, this is 2013, I think. 2013, yeah. So this is, let's suppose this is a mailbox assistant. So as I mentioned, that name being little bit changed and it's being agent, like renamed to agent, submit agent, mailbox assistant, hub selector. So earlier it used to be hub server, so it will select the which hub it will go. Then it will show pickup directory, replay directory. So replay means if the same email needs to be sent again, or the carbon copy, it will send from the replay directory itself. Then it will sweep SMTP protocol, categorizer, and delivery queues. Then if it's external email, it will go to port 25, and from there it will go. SMTP means if it's in some SMTP server, like external SMTP, right? So it will go to SMTP server for a printer or some application or Amazon or some third party application which is supposed to be sent automatic reply after getting your order purchase. Like if we purchase something from Amazon, the Amazon will send an automatic email to the recipient, to the purchaser, that your order is completed. So these kind of, whenever your order is about to reach your home, you will get an automatic email that today you'll get delivery. So nobody is going to send these emails manually. This all call SMTP server being set up. So this is done by automation SMTP servers. So your question is your, where the transport rule comes to the picture. Transport rule only,
Not transport rule, or mail inbox rules.
inbox rule, buddy. Inbox is very, your question answers exist into the question itself. Inbox, where the inbox?
Inbox.
Inbox is on the user mailbox. Where the
Yes,
user
right.
mailbox? On exchange
Yes.
server. Where is the exchange server? Mailbox server or exchange server. So it can only exist where the user mailbox is. So in this picture I'm telling you, L3 level, the bird view of the organization. Nobody try to explain you in this deep. Nobody bothers how the mail flow works in the background. But it is a good information to understand for you. Okay. I mean, and as an exchange admin, you should know that this is the how mail flow travels when you send email from one
I
person to
think
another.
inbox rules, it comes under the categorization.
Maybe I'm not sure. I need to search. No, I think inbox rule only comes on the client level. Inbox rule
Okay.
never, because categorization has a bigger picture which categorize the email, whether it's it will categorize the email whether this email will be, I mean, it has three parts as I mentioned: content conversion, routing, and recipients. So routing means it will route the emails based on the domain name, not based on the what condition user has put into their inbox. Routing means it will only decide what is the email address of the ending, like Microsoft.com. If Microsoft is sender, Microsoft is recipient, it will send the email to the local queue. If it's an external, if Microsoft is trying to send email to TCS.com, then it will send to the remote queue. Then it will go to the outside of the organization. So it doesn't comes under categorization. But I'll find it and I will back to you on this. But as per my knowledge, I think it only comes under once the email reach to mailbox. It's an inbox rule. So after email reach to the user, then only this rule apply.
My question is some little bit different. I created one rule.
Mhm.
I'm sending one email. Automatically, one copy stored to one inside the inbox folder. That time, the when I send the any email to some internal or external, the automatically one copy stored to my inbox one folder.
Inbox folder.
Yeah,
So
it
you,
means it comes under the categorization or
no,
before
no. It
the
is not
this.
creating a carbon copy. The carbon copy only creates when the recipient resolution happens. If you send email to a DL or to multiple people, then it makes the carbon copy there. But once you send an email, it's just your inbox rule is giving some conflict conditions or meeting some conflict condition. That inbox rule is itself saving that copy of that email. There must be some settings on the server that save a copy to yourself when you send an email, or some these things. It happens whenever we enable the email forwarding. But I'll also see if I find something, then I'll get back to you on this. But I think it does not comes under categorization.
Okay, okay,
And
I will check that one.
yeah,
No worries about it. Go ahead.
if Ajit or some other, we have other people as well in the group, so they will also answer this question. You can put in this question into our group. We have very senior people also in the group. Okay. So that's what the categorization job is. That's how the exchange mail flow works. So did we understand, guys?
Yes, sure.
So I think that's for,
Before I don't know this mail flow. First time I saw this diagram, everything.
and you're working in for last 6 years, because
Yes,
nobody has, bother or are interested to know behind the scene. And after this mail goes external, then this picture will start, which I explain into my, MX record things and all. And after this, it will go to, finding the MX record, going to edge server. Once the email will come, then it will again comes to the, same part. So this is, it will come inside, then it will go to SMTP receive server, then it will go to send server if it's internal, then it go to categorizer, then here also emails get categorized and it sends to mailbox. It's same, but nobody has that question, or the curiosity in the background, that how the mail flow works, because it's been never required as a admin. It's only required to understand the basics, and our purpose is to learning technology, not to work on the technology, right? If you understand this, then you will understand it better. See, some article shows email received, it will show only internal. From the internet email came, email is routed to the database based on the MX record. This is the internal. Okay, I'll copy this and I'll save it to our, where is our group? Okay, I'll try to explain this. So the email comes from outside. It came to the data center based on the MX record resolution. So it will come to the place where the MX record is pointing. Then exchange online protection, EOP. So the EOP has these many tasks. EOP will do the connection filtering, anti-spam, transport rule, and policies and content filtering. So the EOP means exchange protection itself has a gray out area. If it's past the gray out area, that means it's safe. So in this, that's a very beautiful article I found. And then these all has a different descriptions, or what do you say, the top the explanation. Like content creation will see the content, it will see whether everything is safe in the connection. So connection filtering will check whether the sender is having the genuine IP or not, the connection is genuine or not, connection is safe or not. If it has the good connection, then only it will let the email come side, so it will stable the connection. If it feels the IP address of the sender is not safe, then it will fail here only, it will not let it go further. Then it will say the anti malware, so it will check whether email has any malware or any virus inside this or not. Once it is past this, then it will go to the transport rule. So the transport rule has the policies, the DNS level policies, the domain level policies, whether the filtering conditions, like whether if the email comes from Microsoft, it should go this, it should go to the approval. If anti-spam SCL level fits, then it should quarantine. So these all happens in the transport rule and the content filtering. Once we pass all of this, then if it fail here only on the first two part, it will go to junk. Anti-malware fail, connection fail, it will always go to junk. So if I see my Gmail, if I show you my Gmail ID, I will show you that how many emails being junked. That in the background, all emails works in the same way, no matter you have exchange or not. I'll show you more emails, more spam emails. So these all emails are spam emails which I have marked in spam. Okay. Similarly, in company have junk emails as well. Based on their, I can see, not spam. So NCC, this is genuine email, but I have marked it as spam because I don't want to receive these emails. That's how the email went to junk. Where I was, yeah, this is what. So if any mails comes to these two categories, it goes to junk. If any mails comes to these two categories, transport rule failure or the content filter, it will not go to the, like in COVID, we used to have virus, then we used to get quarantine. So it will get quarantine here, right? So admin will see whether he can release this email or not. He can review the email without getting into the inbox. He can review the email in the portal itself, and then it will go to spam analysis and customer feedback, false or positive. So it happens under content filtering, then only it goes to recipient. Is it clear, guys? This is the best example of
Yes.
internal mail flow I got.
Yes.
And mail flow is a very big topic. Through mail flow itself, we cover around almost, 1 day of Microsoft training. They taught only mail flow. You will not believe this. It's a very big topic. Are you getting my point? So I'll try to explain this. So whenever we have old.microsoft.com MX record, so from MX record, DNS public has given the MX record. It will go to public. It will go to Microsoft.com because our MX record is pointing to there. Then the mail migration. Then new. When you're doing migrations also, these all came like old.microsoft.com was there. Then new migration came. Now MX record started coming to directly to new. Mail dot directly comes to new. MX record is pointing here. It's not pointing to Office 365. If it's pointing to some web server, to some on-premise server, it will go to here. And that's how the MX record has priority 10, priority 0, priority 20, priority. So if I see MX toolbox, so you're working with Wipro. And if I see Wipro.com, Wipro.com has just one IP address, 50.101.124.117. So but it should have more. Why it has only 50? Why it has only one? Because it's handling it's in cloud. It's in complete cloud. That's the reason it has only one. Because Microsoft, they have internal load balancer to manage their routings. But if you see TCS.com, you will see multiple MX records based on their priorities. See, MX record is not on cloud. TCS mail is not on cloud. TCS has almost 10 servers, 10 places they have MX records. So one says the TTL, the time to leave. For 30 seconds, it will try to deliver the email here. Tata Communications Systems Limited, 121 242 48 30 31 97. 30 seconds it will try here, 30 seconds it will try here, the next 30 seconds it will try here. If let's suppose this server is under maintenance, it's not available, then it will not bounce back the email there itself. It will route the email there. Means 10 times it will try. L3, level 3, parent, GTT Communication, Tata Communication, Bharti Airtel. So these many places they have put their MX records. Similarly, if you say Microsoft.com, Microsoft obviously cloud, so they will have only one. Any other example? Dell.com. So Dell has 10 minutes. So for the first 10 minutes, Dell wants the sender keep waiting there on Proofpoint INC. Though even Dell is an IT company, but Dell is taking the mail filtering services from Proofpoint. So Proofpoint is one of the filtering service in the market, which Dell is using their services to filter their emails. Once the email is filtered, and if even the Proofpoint has 2 IPs, 10 minutes it will wait here, then 10 minutes, after 10 minutes it will go here. Even both has same IP, but something in the background they have given 2 servers to wait 10 minutes there. So that's how the mail flow works after it reached to MX record and get the public DNS. Am I clear, guys?
Okay.
Any question? Okay, then I think we will cover the next session, next topic. It's already 1.5 hours of class. I need to upload the video as well. So thank you for today and have a great day.